Hi, this is Spring, Level 2, Week 13 and 14 lesson plans. First, we have our vault station. Our first station will be a strength station. The students will put their hands on the floor and then walk their feet up and over the rainbow, keeping their core tight and their back flat. Next, we'll be doing our straddle over vault. The students will start, run, proper hurdle, jump hands, straddle over, land on their feet. Then if they're ready, they'll progress to handstands and front handsprings. Our next station will be trying to vault over the vaulting table. The students will do their hands on feet up onto the table. Then they'll stand and do their front handspring off, working on landing on their feet. Our last station will be a leg strength station. The students will be working on pushing all the way through their legs and toes. They'll sit on the scooter facing the wall with their knees bent. They'll put their feet flat on the wall and then push back as far as they can, getting their legs straight. Floor stations. Our first station will be working on our back bend kickover or back walkover. We can use the barrel to help us, and then if we're ready, we'll do back handsprings over the barrel. Over here, we'll be doing a round off drill. The students will put their hands on the red mat and jump over, working on getting their hips up and driving their heels with the air mat. Over here, we'll be working on our power hurdle. The students will start behind the French fry mat, jump over into their lunge, and then if they're ready, they'll add their cartwheel or cartwheel step in. Our last station, we'll be working on our back bend and our limber up using the wall. So we'll stand, reach back towards the wall in our back bend, and then limber back up. And then we want to make it harder, we'll move further and we'll go lower down on the wall. Bar stations. Our first station, we'll be doing glides on the barrel, hands on the bar, 2 feet with straight legs, and pushing the barrel back and forth, keeping a tight, hollow body. Our next station will be a chin-up pullover drill. The students will sit on the floor between the 2 blocks with their chin at the bar, and then they will kick off the floor and try to chin up pull over by themselves. Then they can forward roll down. Our next station will be a shifting drill to help us with the end of our chin up pullovers and back hip circles. The students will sit on the block, push up to their front support, then they'll fall forward with their legs stuck on the block and then work on shifting and lifting their head up to their straight arm front support. Our last station will also be a shift drill. The students will hold the hula hoop with straight arms, and then they will use their wrists to flick the hula hoop up and down, keeping their elbows straight. Beam stations. Our first station will be working on dismounts with a coach on the front beam. So first we'll start with our round off dismount, working on independence towards that, and then if we're ready, we'll work on our front handspring. Our next station on the back resi beam, we'll be working on our leaps. The students will put 1 foot in front, step, kick, and leap, landing on 1 foot in an arabesque. Our next station will be a balance drill. So the students will start with a proper mount at one end of the beam. They'll pick a beanbag and then do their walk of choice all the way down the beam. They can stop as far away from the barrel or as close as they want, and then they'll throw the beanbag into the barrel. Our last station on the red beam will be working on our bridges. So the students will lay on the beam, put butterfly hands over their head, push up, try and get their feet up, and then if they're ready, they'll kick over.